Hello, good afternoon. I know it's Wednesday and it's not normally my time and day to do live, but Vivi will cover for me on Friday as I had other plans for Friday, so I'm doing hers today, and Vivi will be with you Friday where I normally do my live. But anyways, here we are again, I'm supposed to say, in the historical center of Malaga. We are standing on the emblematic Plaza de Felix Sainz, which is in the historical center of Malaga. What I've got behind me here is Calle San Juan, and as you can probably see behind, or say at the end of this little narrow street, there is a church raising above the buildings around. That is the Church of San Juan. It's not the most famous church here in Malaga. There are actually 4 churches in the historical center. We did mention upon the biggest and the most famous one, the cathedral, the other week, and this is one of the 4. It's probably the church here in Malaga that's got the most violent history of them all. The work was started even before the reconquest from the Arabs here on the peninsula was finished. And they actually started building it in 1483, whereas the last Arabs was defeated in 1492. So even 10 years before, nearly 10 years before the Reconquest, they started building this church. Then there was a massive earthquake in Malaga in around 1680 that took down the tower. After that, it was rebuilt only to be burned down, only to be re-erected, and in 1930, during the Second Republic of Spain, just before the Spanish Civil War, the Republicans and the anarchists demolished the tower to build it up again, to be burned down again in just a few years after. 1970 it was burned down again, and since 2002 it has been there at the end of Calle de San Juan. Hi Paul. Hi. It's a bit cloudy now, but it's actually a lovely day. We've got about 22-23 degrees, so it is. It's nice weather and a nice day. I'm just going to turn the camera. As you can see, people are sitting outside on the cafes enjoying a beer and a tapa here, even on a Wednesday. The historical center of Malaga is, funny enough, in the very, very center of the city of Malaga. We've been mentioning it before. Hi Geraldine. Hi. I've mentioned it before. We've got 5 parks on the Costa del Sol, which are all in the realm of about 35-40 minutes, either driving, training, or with bus into the Malaga centre. One in the Vega of Antequera. We've got a park up there. It's about 40 minutes drive from the centre of Malaga. We've got 2 on, the western part of the Costa del Sol, between Fuengirola, sat in the hills between Mijas Pueblo and Fuengirola, and we've got another park in Marbella. Both of them are, from the Marbella point of view, it's about 40 minutes to get in here. From Mijas and Fuengirola, half an hour depending. On the eastern part, which are not connected by train, in Vélez Malaga and in between Rincón de la Victoria and Torre del Mar, hi Janet, there are 2 parks available, and they can be reached by bus in between 30 and 40 minutes, and it's only a 5-minute walk from here, from either the train or the bus station. Yes, I was going to mention that we obviously got homes available from £20,000 at the moment. Ground rent starts at €2,250 a year, and due to the travel restrictions and COVID circumstances, we still offer video viewings, we still offer show arounds via WhatsApp or other mediums, and you can reserve your home and or plot for £995 until you get an opportunity to travel out and see all these lovely places for yourself. We've been around this building before, but it must have been 6 months ago, so I'm just going to recap on the central market of Malaga, Atarazanas, which used to be, obviously it was a boat yard, an old Moorish boat yard, and they've kept this beautiful marble portal, which is about 20 meters high, solid marble from say the time when the Arabs were building boats, dragging the boats down to the beach, which is only about 5 minutes walk from here. Then later on it became a military hospital and has served as a market for the past 150 years. It's been renovated several times, and obviously there's now this more commercial touch to it, where you've got these small lovely restaurants and bars where you can enjoy all the fresh products that you can get on the local market. It is a nice market, Paul. Yes, it's very nice. I'm going to take you inside and give you all a feel for it. Just going to take the next door in. So, starting here, the market is divided in 3 halls. The first hall here is predominantly vegetables, nuts, fruit, everything that you can ask for. Look at the colours, and look how it's all set up. It's so beautiful, and the smell of the olive oil, the smell of the fresh fruit, the garlic, the olives, everything. It's quite an experience. And the local market is not only used by retired people and these old stocky ladies with the little trolleys. No, it's professionals here as well, from the restaurants buying their fresh products, young people, tourists, everything. I'm now coming into the second hall, which is selling all sorts of fish and seafood. Shrimps, clams, all sorts of fish, freshly picked out of the Mediterranean here. And the last and third hall is predominantly meat, cheese, meat, cured hams, pre-cooked dishes, all sorts of speciality when it comes to these sausages, paprika sausages, black pudding, obviously bacon, chicken. It's a museum here. It's absolutely it's beautiful. And now the smell's changing again. So now you have the smell of obviously the meat and all the pre-cooked dishes. And what they've done here, which is really clever, as you can probably see behind me, there is it's a bar. Hola, ¿qué tal? A bar. So if you don't fancy digging into the fresh fish and start cutting up that yourself, or meat or anything else, you've got these small bars here that serve you tapas and dishes, or even prepares it for you to take back home. So the point is really that we've got 5 parks within less than 45 minutes, every one of them within the realm of 45 minutes. You can reach these places, and again, it's just to encourage you to come out and explore this, say, lifestyle or these things, because it is a fundamental thing in, say, the Spanish culture. These markets are where, say, the whole world situation is taken care of. People come here to have the daily beer or tapas, and not only, as I said, these old stocky ladies walking around with little trolleys. It's students, it's restaurants, it's everybody from every class that benefits from these markets, and an invitation for you to join this, to take part of this. So that's the real Spain, Paul. Yeah, you got it in one. And Sylvia, yes, you've got to try it. It's I've been down here on and off all my life, and you still get this wow feeling, this wow factor, this incredible feeling when you go to these markets and you feel how bustling it is, and all the fresh products and everything. That was the Atarazanas markets. Just recapping, we're still offering video viewings. Hi Susan. Still offering video viewings. You can still reserve your plots for £995 until travel restrictions has been lifted, and you can come out and view for yourself. We've got 5 parks, 2 on the western side of Malaga, 2 on the eastern side, and 1 in the Vega de Antequera. There are homes available still for just under £20,000, and the ground rent starts at £2,250. So that should be all I have to say. No more excuses for you to keep sitting on your hands. Come out here and join us. See you later.